Hello YouTube. I wasn't surprised about how many people wanted to know how I made the plugs. So I'm trying to keep up with YouTube and, trying to get videos out. So I thought I should jump on this one as quick as possible. I just got some bondage tape yesterday, which is why I decided to do it today. Alright, let's get started then. Most of the plugs are made from pretty much all household materials except for the bondage tape, which, depending on how you are, you wouldn't just have laying around. So I'll do the ingredients and then I'll tell you how to put them together. Okay. First thing you need is something like a plastic bottle. I'm not going to use this one, but it's like, it's an example. Like lotion, perfume, anything that when you measure the bottom is about 1/4 inch of the size that you want to, like 1/4 inch less than the size that you want to make. So say if you wanted to make 1 3/4 plug, you get like maybe a pill bottle, I think is like 1.5 inches at the base. So, get something like that, like 1/4 inch less. You could do like 1/8 of an inch less, but it's not going to look as cool. If you see me looking down a lot, I have my camera plugged into a TV. So I just want to see what you guys see and to see how much time I have left. Second thing you need is packaging tape. Clear tape that you use to, wrap up boxes with and shit. You need scissors, preferably like really strong scissors. You need a serrated knife, has one with the ridges on it, because you're not going to be able to cut through the plastic with any other kind of knife. And last thing you need is a accurate ruler. It's preferably something with millimeters. If you don't know millimeters, I guess you could just use inches, but I like millimeters because it's so much more exact. Alright, plastic bottle. What you want to do is, this was like Wig Shine, it's not mine, but you want a plastic that is sturdy. Like if you press it, it's not going to start to misshape itself, because after you start, when you start making the plug, it's going to get fucked up. So you want something that's pretty strong. Then what you want to do is, I'm not going to do it because it takes a while. You want to take the serrated knife, you want to take the bottle, and you want to like cut through it. And you want to make it a little wider when you cut it, because once you start cutting it with the scissors, you have room for mistakes. So you do that, and you take the scissors. I think you can use like sandpaper, but I don't have that, so I just use scissors. You can like cut around like that. Try to make it as straight as possible. It doesn't really matter how straight it gets, because once you start wrapping the tape around it, you don't really notice that it's not even. So you want to do that. I'll show you like that. You want to just start cutting around it. You get the idea. Then what you're going to do is, you're going to take the packaging tape, and let's see if we can get this off the roll. Fuck. Alright. Of course, I can't get it off the roll right when I am making a video about it. Alright, there we go. Alright. You want to take the packaging tape and, like, this would be, all straight and everything after you're done. You want to start wrapping it. You want to try to make sure that there's no kinks in it, because that will irritate your ear. So you're going to just start wrapping it. You get the idea. And after you've wrapped it, which probably going to be about 1/4 inch of tape, which since packaging tape is so thin, it's going to take a while. But, you know, once you do that, after you're done wrapping the tape, you're going to, like, cut around like that. You know, like that. And it's going to look at, well, you know, after it's all cut and nice, it's going to look something like that. Okay. Cut the tape, you know, looks starting to look like a nice plug. Then what you're going to do is, you're going to take some of your bondage tape. You're going to cut it in half, like so. And this is where the plug looks like you bought it. What you're going to do is, you take the tape, you don't wrap it around just the outside. You have a piece of it hanging off, like hanging off the edge. And, you know, let's see. You'll have a piece of it hanging off the edge, and when you do it tight, let me see if I can do this. When you wrap it tight, it starts to wrap itself around the edge of the plug like that. You know, like that. You know, you just like, you know, wrap it around. Make sure you cover the tape, the packaging tape. You know, this is why I said you got to get a plug that's about 1/4 inch less than the plug you're making, because if it's any more, you won't be able to really get that effect with the bondage tape. You know, I mean, you can have it hanging, you know, kind of on the plug, but if there isn't the packaging tape there, it's not going to hang as nice. So, let's see. And it takes a while to get the hang of this, but once you do, it works really well. 7 minutes. Oh shit. Okay. Not perfect, but you know, you get the idea. Then you do the same thing on the other side, and you want to make sure that you wrap the tape in the same direction, or you know, when you go to twist it in your ear, one side of the tape is going to start scrunching up. So you want to make sure that the tape is laying in the same direction. You're probably going to have to change the tape once a week, because with the oils, it gets, the bondage tape starts to harden and it doesn't sit as well. So, you know, not a big deal. Just change it once a week. And, you know, you get the idea. That's what I do with mine. The inner parts are makeup remover bottles, and they're about a little more than 1 3/4 inches, and then I just wrapped, you know, the packaging tape around it, put the bondage tape on it. I'm not sure if there's anything else I can say about that. It's pretty much simple. And if you don't have any bottles at home, you know, you just measure, like, you know, take any bottle that you have around the house. You measure the base of it, the diameter. I'm sure you learned that in school. I hope so. Diameter, the widest part at the bottom of the bottle. And, you know, make sure it's like 1/4 inch less. And if you don't have any at home, no lotion bottles, perfume bottles, whatever, good idea is to go to the dollar store and go to like the lotion section. And you know, you might look a little stupid measuring bottles with a ruler, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do if you know you don't have money for plugs. Like I don't have money for plugs, so when you're poor you get really creative. Anything else I can say about this? I don't think so. If you have any questions, you know, just comment the video and I'll answer. And, you know, try it out. If you try it out, you know, do a video response. Tell me how it went. Tell me, you know, any other tips that you have that you found out. So, yeah. Peace.